Yes, indeed. Let's move on to a posting from Muhumuza in Rukunjuri in Uganda, who writes, I guess I'm laughing at the best defense is maybe attacking. I'm sorry about that. But he writes, the two parties should come to an agreement that benefits and protects the cause of the people. There should also be restricted foreign intervention of troops. Well, finally, we'll look at Ibrahim Shamsi Chitambi from Lilongwe in Malawi, who says, to solve this problem, the concerned parties must have a joint meeting, which they've been having in the last few days, I believe. They also must not send troops into the country in the name of peace. Sending troops for war is the same as pouring paraffin on fire. Well, Shaka, it seems both comments are against definitely sending troops if that's in the works eventually, whether regional or international, to calm things down. What do you think? Interesting, very interesting. In fact, let's find out what Shoro thinks. What do you think about this, especially this element of foreign intervention? And this, by the way, there are allegations, and the Ugandan president himself is on record when Monday he actually in Juba says that he is ready with his colleagues from IGAD to attack the anti-government forces if they don't go to Addis Ababa.
I would like to put my two cents of support to our audience who are supporting us online in regards of interaction with us. The two that have just made their comment, it's about two things. One, the foreign troops intervention. The second, it's about dialogue and meeting and discussion. These are very critical points, and this is what we should actually have. And I'm glad others that are neutral are putting in the same thing that I'm about to say. To have a dialogue which will not bring any substantive resolution or solution is not helpful. Addis is ongoing, but it has proven for the last 5 days that there's no outcome. And as far as my information goes today, the special envoys are in Juba trying to convince President Kiir in releasing the detainees. The detainees are not supporters of Riek. They're not supporters of President Kiir, but rather they are supporters of a democratic transformation of the country. Now, if you label them that are supporters of Riek, and former Vice President Riek came out and requested for their release, and you label them as supporters or coup plotters, you corner them in one position. Now, among the detainees, there are members who have come out to show their aspiration of becoming leaders of the country. Now, this is not to say that, okay, we are supporting Riek, but rather we want to lead the country, and we should have a forum where we could compete equally and not favoring one person or another, or allying your the SPLM to support one person or another. We should have an equal forum for all of us. Now, they're not released, and Riek is demanding their release. But as we build our country based on democratic foundation and principles, these gentlemen deserve a due process in which our constitution said within 48 hours, if there's no charges filed, then they should be released. And it has been since the 14th, I believe, more than 20 days. This is not a way to build South Sudan.
Do you have an independent judiciary in your country?
We have judiciary. And let me say that we are 2 years old.
Yes.
I'm not here to try and attain our image of the country, and I will not come and talk bad about either the government or the judiciary, but it is a challenge that we need to overcome. We are 2 years old, and then there's countries like in Africa, or whether it's here in the US, that are having challenges within the judicial system and actually applying the democratic system in their country. We will learn, but we need the opportunity to learn right way. We need support, we need courage from our leadership to make sure that what we preach is what we actually do.